All right, what's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another educational video with Mr. JV Trading. Today's going to be just a quick video. I want to go over leading sectors and kind of like how to spot leading sectors and then eventually get into leading stocks within leading sectors. But nonetheless, here's just kind of a quick PDF. I'll only be going over half of this in this video. If you guys like it, maybe I'll do a part 2. But nonetheless, let's just get straight into it. So market sectors, what are they? How do I know which ones are leading and why are they useful? Types of market sectors, there are generally 11 primary sectors, which are further broken down into subsectors or industries. Number 1 is going to be technology. So companies involved in software, hardware, electronics, and IT services, Microsoft, Apple, etc. A subsector could be something like semiconductors. Number 2 is going to be healthcare, so includes pharmaceuticals, biotechs, medical devices, and healthcare providers, Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, stuff like that. Biotechs, again, could be a subsector within that. Financials, banks, insurance companies, investment firms, and real estate, so JP Morgan, Chase, Goldman Sachs, any type of, bank, investment, insurance, whatever it may be. Consumer discretionary, companies that produce goods and services that are non-essential, like entertainment, retail, and automobiles, Amazon, Tesla, stuff like that. Consumer discretionary is going to be something more prominent when market is hot, because when people have extra money to spend, they have loans, they want to, further their business, they're going to be spending more money on things that are not necessarily essential to life. Whereas we go to the opposite, consumer staples, companies producing essential goods like food, beverages, and household products. So Coke, Procter & Gamble, etc. So things that are going to be essential for day-to-day life. These are going to be recurring purchases, whereas consumer discretionary are going to be a little bit more, outreach, something that, you wouldn't necessarily buy unless you had an abundance of money. Things, again, non-essential is going to be consumer discretionary, and essentials are going to be consumer staples. Number 6 is going to be energy. So companies related to oil, gas, and renewable energy sources, Exxon, Mobil, Chevron, etc. Pretty straightforward. Utilities, providers of essential services like water, electricity, and natural gas. So Duke Energy, Next Extra, Era Energy, etc. So again, things that are a little bit more necessary, more actually completely necessary to run a household, things that kind of just make your life go around, or kind of like stuff like that, basically. So number 8, going into industrials, companies in manufacturing, construction, transportation, aerospace, so Boeing, Caterpillar, etc. And pretty similarly to kind of when we come to consumer discretionary, Tesla would not necessarily fall under the actual industrials as far as transportation. This transportation is going to be more directed to commercial things such as, trains, flying, stuff of that nature. Number 9 is going to be materials, companies that produce raw materials and chemicals, including metals, chemicals, forestry, Dow Chemical, Rio Tinto, etc. So similarly, chemicals, sometimes they do fall under the healthcare as far as biotechs and stuff like that, but these aren't going to be chemicals that are really narrated to actual like human use, more of like industrial and kind of just work use, you could say. Number 10 is going to be real estate. So companies involved in property development, management, and investment. So realty income, CBRE, etc. Again, pretty straightforward. Real estate, housing, communication services, telecommunication services, media and entertainment companies. So AT&T, Disney, this is going to be your phone provider. This is going to be any type of entertainment company and stuff like that. That's going to be the 11 sectors. Pretty important. Between these 11 sectors, like I said earlier, there's subsectors and industries that fall underneath them that kind of represent the rest of the space. So these are going to be the top of an umbrella, and then the industries and subsectors are going to be kind of like the branches within that. The second page, we're going to go into why market sectors matter. So number 1, diversification. Understanding market sectors allows us to diversify our trades and narrow things down to the best performing industries, which can reduce risk and maximize our amount of winning trades, as well as catching the home runners. Risk management. Some sectors tend to perform better during economic booms, consumer discretionary, while others may be more stable during recessions, utilities, consumer staples, etc. By doing this, we boost our chances of not getting stopped out, meaning we want to look for the leading sectors, stuff that has, a better chance of actually sustaining and moving higher when, market is hot. Economic indicators, sectors often respond differently to economic cycles. For example, when the economy grows, technology and consumer discretionary sectors might see more growth compared to others, while during slower periods and market pullback, sectors like healthcare and utilities might be more resilient. Strategy confluence, by tracking sector performance, we can develop intuition for sector rotation, shifting positions and trade ideas to sectors that are expected to outperform. And then benchmarking, pretty similar, just basically base S&P compared to any other sector.